Is this a Houston radio host or was this a
Kansas City?
It was a Kansas City radio. So this actually, the call came from inside the building.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so there was a Kansas City radio host who accused Patrick Mahomes of being fat and out of shape and that he was a disgrace to the franchise. Stiz, do you happen to have that audio on the ready by chance?
No, but I will effort to find it right now.
Okay, thank you very much. Is that does that? I mean, I've seen him with the dad bod. I've seen him in the match with Josh Allen against Brady and Rodgers.
So it was a picture in like a swimsuit, I believe, with his wife that went viral.
Yes,
yeah.
Okay, that went viral on the 4th of July.
Yes.
Most of us, I believe, the yous and the me's of the world, maybe not Tedosaurus over here, but like the yous and the me's of the world would probably kill to be in that kind of shape.
Looked perfectly fine to me.
It's fine as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't even say. Would you call that photo that went viral of Mahomes, Ted? Would you say that was dad bod?
I don't. I mean, I saw it for. No, I didn't notice that he was that fat. I don't know.
This isn't new though. This is
a little chunky.
At least the second
year in a row. People have been dogging him about that, like too many Bud Lights and ice creams.
Right.
But can you argue? Like, here's the thing: can you argue against the body of work?
No, you cannot.
As long as he goes out and performs, then why do I care?
When's the last guy that's won a Super Bowl quarterback that's had six-pack abs? Do you know of one?
Jalen Hurts is in pretty damn good shape.
Okay, all right. There's one.
But he didn't win the Super Bowl alone. There was this guy Milton Williams. Man, this guy. He's
telling me Nick Foles wasn't shredded.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
Brady wasn't always wasn't his whole thing.
Tebow was the only one. Like Tebow looked like a linebacker playing quarterback. But I am. And this is. I don't know if this is what this is what the host said about Mahomes being overweight. He says, "You're $500 million quarterback. You've made all these comments in the offseason that we're going to do our talking on the field. We get our butts kicked in the Super Bowl. We're coming back with a vengeance. Dude, you're fat. Your belly would be fat at my pool hanging out with a 60-year-old. My skin is flabbier than yours. I get it. Stop the fast food. Do a sit-up. Do something." That's end quote from and it's like, dude, this guy's clearly still ticked off that they lost the Super Bowl.
Right.
That was Kevin Keitzman.
And so, this guy Kevin thinks that him being a little bit, in his view, a little bit overweight at the 4th of July means he's not committed to winning, which I think is a ridiculous link to make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we had a call earlier on in the show from a Celtics fan who said we're not being hard enough on the Boston Celtics for making it to the Eastern Conference Finals with ease, winning a title, making it to multiple finals, all that kind of stuff. This is Kansas City now being in that air of the spoiled champion fan base. These are the nitpicks.
They are the new us.
This is the nitpicks that you end up getting when the level of failure is losing in the finals and the level of success is winning in the finals, and that's just kind of where this comes from.
Spoiled.
And other thing that came from this too. It may sound a little disingenuous talking about weight when we just had all these Rafael Devers conversations. Mahomes is a winner. He's in the conversation for the greatest of all time. If Devers was performing anywhere near what Mahomes is doing in football, we wouldn't give a crap about his weight.
In his 20s, he's in the conversation for greatest of all time. By the way, I do love that Mahomes' trainer, guys, got his back as well. Yep.
That's what you want your trainer to do, man.
Yep. His trainer, Bobby Stroop, fired back with a now since deleted message on Twitter. So he responded emotionally and then decided to high road it. But of course, there are receipts. It's 2025. Send me your location, he writes back to Kevin Keitzman. You obviously need attention. If you want to see what in shape is, go make it through a practice at training camp or run hurry up offense scrambling back to back plays. You don't have a clue what it takes. It's not a look, it's performance. That's a mic drop right there.
Yeah. That's I think that's and that's fair. I mean, have we heard anything about I've never heard of like some story. Like you hear stories of some guys working out and how they work out. You know, I mean, Walter Payton is known for his workouts. Roger Craig was known for his workouts. There's just certain guys that Aaron Donald known for his workouts. I mean, have you heard anything ever out of Kansas City that Mahomes doesn't put the work in or is lazy or isn't a hard worker?
Quite the opposite. I feel like it's at worst we hear no news about it. He also doesn't put his workouts on Instagram though, so I don't know how we're supposed to know what he's doing in the off season. So maybe we can surmise that he's not working that hard because he hasn't gone viral doing it.
I always go back to the John Crook line though. You know what I mean? Like it's the whole thing. Like, don't worry about me. I'm not an athlete. I'm a ball player.
Yeah.
Like That's okay.
I hate you, John Kruk, because I had, there's guys that they're just so naturally gifted.
Yep.
You can say that line with a straight face.
Yep.
But there's very few.
Very few. Yeah, John Daly.
I mean, John did
ripping darts and crushing PBRs and winning money.
That's a life I want.
The walrus. I mean, guys that are. And John Kruk was like he was big, dude. But
he was.
Boy, could he hit the ball? I mean, it didn't even matter.